We are going live. We are going live on YouTube. Hey guys, Tank here. We're gonna build a kit today. I got this kit a little while back from Steve O'D's channel actually, and now we're gonna get busy and building it. It took me a long time to get it going. I had other builds to do and things like that, but recently what happened to Steve O'D kind of pushed me in the rear end, and I was telling Brad I'm a natural, or I'm a real procrastinator, so always wait, always wait, always wait. And now I'm going to be building it, and on top of that, I am not going to go box art. It's going to be close, but far from it, because I'm going to use Thibaut's color, what he's been using, and the drink he always liked drinking. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this. So especially on the paint job, we'll see. So and then.
So I thought you were gonna. It sounded like you were gonna drink his drink, but you're gonna put his drink on it.
No. Instead of the white, I'm gonna go lime green.
The whole car's gonna be lime green, and have a black monster, or is it gonna be black with a you got green M?
The white is gonna be green.
Okay.
Everything else is gonna be red and black, the same as the box. But everything that you see white will be lime green. So it should turn out pretty good. It should, I think it's going to be, should turn out pretty good.
Oh, don't forget, it's a multiple piece body, by the way.
Oh, yes, I know that.
It's not like a TC01 or a TD4, which is going to be your nightmare. If you ever get one.
I was looking at the box and what's in the box, and let me tell you, there's not a lot of parts on this chassis. It's
the body has more.
Oh yeah, it's going to take longer to do the body than it will to do the build, and I think it's going to take longer to do the stickers than actually will to do both the frame and the body.
Was there over 100 stickers?
Red and green makes brown. Yuck. Yeah, but it won't be mixed together. Come on, magnified. Hello.
So there's got to be over 100 decals and whatchamacallits.
There's a lot of them. Let's get the camera in here and start looking at that. Where's my top cam? There we go. So basically, when you open the box, usually the stickers and manual are on the bottom, but I actually went through it and brought everything up.
Hello, Brett.
Hello.
So I was looking at the sticker. I go, oh, okay, that's not bad. There's not that many stickers.
There's
that's pretty cool. Then I
like two
around. There's another.
I think there's three, isn't there? There actually might be three.
I don't know. But 92, 97. Like 96 has 3 stickers, 97 has 2. So there's well over 100 stickers on here. That's a lot of stickers.
A nightmare decal sheet.
And then you have the masking.
Well, I think you'll get some use out of that.
Oh, yeah. So when you look at this is kind of a bluish green color. So, but the body itself is going to be lime green, just like Steve O'D's banner. Had the last one he had made had lime green for Monster Energy, so it should turn out good if I do it that way.
So Brett, we just found out there's a lot of new in box Street Devil kits from them.
New in box what?
Street Devil from TAMIYA. There's a lot of new in box Street Devil kits out there.
Interesting.
We just looked on eBay real quick.
I told Frank about that because he likes those types of bodies. He likes those type of cars. So
hot rods, yeah.
It's an F103 chassis. But it has a different pan section in it, and we're in the center where it's wider for the body.
Okay.
It's an F1 chassis.
Magnified JM. Evening, gentlemen. I got my new catalog yesterday in the mail. It actually came a lot quicker than I thought it would be here.
A TAMIYA catalog?
Yeah. Yep. Let me go grab it real quick because I gotta look something up that's in it.
Tony told me the second one isn't out yet. The volume 2 isn't out yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot of parts on here. It's crazy.
You think you could do it in 2 hours? No.
No, I don't think so. I was looking at John's at Net Cruiser RC, and he was saying to build the chassis, it took him about 3 or 4 hours to get done. So I don't think we'll be able to get it done in that amount in 2 hours.
3/4 of it?
But it's interesting. Like, basically, that's it. Like, there's the wheels and the rims. If I take that out, there's not a lot. Like, not a lot at all. Like, there's no chassis, kind of, because everything is on the plate.
Hey, Brett, is that just volume 1?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's got 2 pages with semi-option parts.
Yeah, and that's what you wanted to see.
There you go, Brett. You can throw out the manual real quick.
Yep. 2 pages of the semi parts.
Well,
I'm happy about that.
You are?
Oh yeah, I'm happy about that.
There's some of the things in there that you've never used before, I would assume.
There's some things in here I'd like to get a hold of, yeah. Some of them I know are going to be expensive.
Hey, don't forget to get volume 2 when it comes out.
Maybe.
this does look like carbon fiber. And what do they say about carbon fiber? You got to put oil around the edges?
No, super glue.
Super glue around the
You
edges.
can put super glue or a good high quality clear paint. Put like 3 coats around the outside.
That looks
Where
like
it's
a lot of
open.
trouble to do that.
Hey, that's why you get this stuff. You can get this stuff, and it has a brush in there, Frank, that will make it much easier for you.
Show it again. Well, I can't get it now. I'm building it tonight.
No, but I'm just saying that you could get this stuff at the store and use the brush to do what you need to do with that chassis. Because it's got a brush, so that would make it easy for you.
Sure.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. The pieces of carbon fiber, you got 4 of them. And I know that the front end bumper is different, and the way you mount this is going to be different also. So there's not a lot of plastic, that's for sure. So I'll take them all.
What's the first thing?
I'm not sure, but I'll take them all out of the bag because there's not a lot first. Like that, I'm not gonna make a lot of noise once we start, and then we'll look at the instruction manual.
You remember John said it was probably a good idea to get a oil-filled damper for it or something.
Yeah, John was saying that
It made a big difference.
It performed way better with the oil-filled damper. I'll look into it and I'll find out what kind of shock it is, and if I have one that's similar, like not having to buy one, if it's just a certain length, unless it's a special one made a special way, which I doubt, but never know.
Don't forget, there's a disc there's a flex disc that monoshock goes to.
Yeah, no.
That's part of the suspension.
Hey, Sean, RC Adventure, how you doing? Kevin Gibbs there, Magnified RC's there, JMRC's there. Who else is there? AZ Froggy's there and in the video. Adam, how are you doing, Adam? Guru RC was there. Trail Crawler RC was there at the beginning. And Brad was asking, where's my link? I don't have my link, Frank. Way at the beginning.
I wasn't even expecting one. I was in the middle of chowing down when I got the email.
Oh, yeah.
But it took me a little bit to get in here.
Hey, you know, AZ, well, Brett, I like calling you Brett, not AZ. But you should keep up with the catalogs because you never know what new truck stuff will come out for them.
Yeah, I know. But I see a number of trucks in here that have been discontinued
It's sad, isn't it?
long before this was printed, so that sucks.
There's a nice badge here. It's written TAMIYA, all embossed.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. Let's open up the bag of hardware. Oh, and on my CC02, I did not use the ESC that came with it, which means it's getting a TAMIYA ESC from the CC02. So
Nice.
Yeah, you don't plan on running it through pavement water.
I don't care if it's not waterproof or I'll run the existing motor, and maybe you guys can tell me, because I know Steve will put a tune torque motor instead of this motor.
You're going to want a torque tuned for sure.
Yeah, but which one is better or faster?
Torque tune is actually faster.
Yeah, it is.
Torque tune gives you more torque and it's faster. Hey, don't forget the Scorpion from Kyosho can run 25 miles an hour with a torque tune.
Let me tell you one thing. If I put this motor in, it's going to stay in there until it blows, because I am not going to go get a torque tune motor to give me 1 mile an hour more or 2 miles an hour more. Like, to me, I don't give a shit for that. This is just for fun. This is just for having fun and having a blast and
walking
on the street. Yeah, just like I did with my other truck. That's probably for the body.
Well, I just
Max was so cute in your videos the other day.
Max, yeah.
Kind of playful, wanting to play with the car but not doing it.
Oh, he loves taking walks. Like, he really enjoys it. As soon as we show him his leash, he's just goes crazy.
Some dogs will take the leash to the door to tell you that he wants to walk.
Oh, he does. He goes where the leash is, and he wants to go. Like, he looks at the leash and he's showing you, hey, let's go.
Yep. Looks at the leash, looks at you, looks at the leash, looks at you, like, come on, let's go. Oh, man.
Your wife really walked far ahead of you in that video.
No, I was walking slow.
Oh, Frank, my wife said it's supposed to be Taco Tuesday, not TAMIYA Tuesday.
Oh, okay. I'll work on that.
Yeah, like we can share tacos.
Yeah, really. John Martin says, put a 7600 Castle in it.
That'd be interesting if they made one.
Yeah.
I don't think those things are so light. They really do well just on brushed motors.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad, they gave me some diff grease for the ball.
Did they give you the anti-wear grease?
I don't know. It's written ball diff grease on it. Keep out of reach of children. Darn.
Be careful with the ball discs. Remember, they can be problematic. You got to keep an eye on those.
Nah, if you break it in the right way, you're good.
He's also got to tighten it to make sure it doesn't snap on him when he tightens it.
Well,
But you break it in the right way and you're good.
I blew up my ball diff in my little truck, mini Recon from HVI, because I was doing too many donuts. Like, when you do donuts and just keep doing donuts for a minute, like, it's really hard on the diffs.
I'm surprised they haven't made titanium diff balls for those things.
Yeah, the problem is not the diff burning, it's everything around it. All the plastic and the gears and all that.
Yeah. Out at that new shop out there, Ed had to do a repair on a guy's differential in a rig, and the whole center of the gear was spinning inside. It wouldn't come out, but it was spinning. All the balls for the ball diff had destroyed themselves, but the center, it just stayed in there and was just spinning around.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering, do actual cars have ball diffs? Can they get that ball diffs?
No.
Look at that, Brad. You get bearings with this kit. There's actually bearings in this kit. So who says TAMIYA doesn't have bearings in their kit, eh?
I assume that's a full one too, because I don't think it takes a lot.
No, that's full bearing. It doesn't have a lot of bearings, but it's full. Even
Yeah,
the
there's not a whole lot of spots in that.
Pleasant surprise for Frank.
I did look into it yesterday. I was looking, okay, what the hell what do I need? I need a servo, I need this, I need that. And then I go, I need bearings, and all of a sudden I look at the box, bearings included. I go, oh, sweet.
They're starting to do that more and more with their newer kits.
I think they've always had bearings for this kit, for this F1.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying that they're starting to do that now with more of their kits now.
Okay.
I think it's starting to seep into their heads. Got to do it.
Well, the semis, even the new pre-painted man version that's coming out, that's still bushings.
Oh, yeah.
And how many are in a truck?
Too many.
Not as many as on the Dynahead. The Dynahead is their most bearings on any vehicle.
Well, this ain't far behind it then.
What are you thinking? 40 ball bearings?
No,
I don't see what
know.
Magnified is saying in his chat. This is turning out to be a RC build brought to you by manscape.com. What the heck is that?
Manscaped's a
trimmer.
Yeah.
It's a trimmer.
Where is Sang?
Oh,
He's in the chat.
I'm surprised he's not in the video part.
He says he'd use a low profile servo with plenty of speed for that.
Yeah, 12 kilogram is good.
well, no. Well, I'm using. I had this old one from Traxxas, 2075. So I chopped off the top and bottom already. So I'm going to use this. Like, I don't need a lot of torque for that. That's friggin' light.
No, and that will actually be a good speed, because if you go with a higher speed one, you'll just have to slow it down in the radio, because it'll just snap around too quick while you're trying to turn it.
Yeah, and they will do donuts real easily, this kit.
Sang says he's not here.
I'm not here.
He's not here.
No, he's not. Okay, so where's the other one of this?
I don't know about that, Kevin Gibbs. He says, I'm now our resident big rig expert. I don't know about that.
How many people do we know?
Things about him, but no expert.
Who do we know that's done lots of them?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so
Because I've done a number of them, don't mean I'm an expert.
So this is the
You're well versed.
This is the manual I got online. It's way different than the new manual that I actually have. This is the old one, but this is the old one, and it says full ball bearing. So I think this kit always came with bearings.
Yeah, a lot of the more race-oriented kits have always had bearings.
Yeah. So first step. Here's the tools I'll need. Oh no, I don't have. I got the big one, but I don't have the small one. Darn.
Wait a second. I thought it came with a manual.
It
I
does.
always have two of them.
Hold on. It does come with a manual, Brad, but I don't want to show you guys this manual because of the resolution, and plus you can't see as good as you can on the other manual. So that's why I'm actually showing you the other manual.
Oh, and there's an amendment, as you see in there.
Well, no, this is for the body. This is the body.
Yeah.
But I did look at the body, and at the back it shows that when you do this part here for the suspension, the body post, do use these, and the rear you actually, I mean the front you use this, and then the rear you use that. So it is different. In this manual at page 8, it actually shows you here a little drawing for step 8. But on the other one, on the online one, it does not show you this. So it's something they added after. It's really weird because this one, step 8 is here, but the other one, step 8 is on this side. So they've added different things. Like this is all added, the different screws for the thing. This is all added. On the other one, it's not there. So
Yeah.
there is.
Like I said, an amendment.
I don't know if
So Lyle, he said he'll join the bid. He's doing some editing.
Okay. So step one is the battery tray onto here.
Wow, that's the first. It's funny. Not a lot of their kits that actually. Some of their kits, I was surprised. Don't. Not all of them start with the gearbox.
Oh.
Actually, my fighter buggy, the gearbox came second. It wasn't even first.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So you look like you listened to my my video Traxxas, taking a walk with the dog, Brad. What did you think of it?
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
That music sounds so familiar to me that I think I've heard it years and years ago from something I had on a tape years ago.
On a tape? Oh,
yeah.
No, it was good. The thing looked like it handled pretty decent. Could be a little stickier for the tires, but also the terrain you were going in and out of, it seemed about right.
Oh, and I saw that big opening of a field between two houses. It's too bad you can't use that to make your own thing.
Yep.
To make a thing, a crawler track.
Can't do that.
It'd be cool if you could.
Had a bearing and a bearing.
Oh. So I was surprised to see that they're still working on your development.
Yeah, it's across the street. There's a new development. There's a street that they made. So it's new. Okay, I got to find my bag of screws somewhere.
And when I saw that big opening, I was like, wow, too bad Frank can't make a crawler course in that area.
I got a place to make a crawler course, so I don't need that other one.
Well, it'd be nice to be close to the house.
I had one very close to my house, but I had
I know. But this one would be your second closest you could have had in that near the house.
The other one is 6 minutes away. It's not that bad.
Yeah, 6 minutes is nothing.
Oh, did you see that video where what's his name went to that place in Michigan? Tony?
Nope. I watched. I'm back about 5 or 6 videos from Tony. I gotta catch up.
Well, he shows that place that I found out about from John, and he showed it on video. It's got 2 crawler tracks. It's got all sorts of things. Yeah. Not just that, just oval, off-road. I don't. It might even have, for what I know, it might even have street races. They might have asphalt somewhere.
Darn! I lost a screw again. The screw fell down on the ground.
Yeah, are you saying you got a screw loose already?
I got a little thing with a magnet at the end, so I don't have to search for it anymore. I just have to wiggle this on the ground and it falls down.
You're lucky it isn't an alloy. You wouldn't have been able to pick it up that way.
Let's see if I can find the parts I need. There's one. I got more parts coming from TAMIYA for this thing.
Are they blue anodized?
No, it's just the trees, so I can get the rest of the body parts and things like that.
Oh, they have really nice aluminum pieces too. It looked like.
Yeah, but not for the semi trucks.
I thought you on the pages that you showed of 2 pages of it. I thought there was some aluminum, blue aluminum.
Not blue. Not in a blue form. They have some aluminum stuff, but nothing like that.
It'd be cool if they would make a Pikes Peak version of one of those trucks.
I could make one easy enough.
You have to be quick.
Hey, JD Passel, how you doing? I'm getting ready to build, sorting out all my stuff.
Saying, ask Frank, can you speed up the video like a time lapse?
Yeah, all right. If you guys want to talk about something, go right ahead while I'm building. That's what you guys are there for, to pass the time and read the chat.
We're the filler.
I just noticed it didn't give me any TAMIYA grease to grease the bearings or to grease any other thing. The only thing I got is diff ball grease.
I assume you might be using that for all of it.
I still got some left from another job, so I'll be using that one. TAMIYA grease. Okay, and the rest of the screws and washers. I gotta find a washer.
Some of their kits will come with the anti-wear grease.
Yeah, I like the Servo grease.
Yeah.
I have some ceramic grease. That's not cheap stuff in a bigger tube.
Oh, yeah.
It's $7 for a tube.
Yeah, I know.
That's not bad, really.
I used it on the hinge part of the front of the gearbox of my fighter on my Grasshopper 2. I shoved it in. Yeah, I put it on the shaft that goes between them and inside the area that slides around in. I also use it on the gears.
Cool.
KBRC 13 says he can't get into the meeting. The launch won't work. That's strange. Reboot your computer, maybe. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe it'll work after. Need a big washer. 2 rubber.
If he's trying to get on his phone, he might have to try doing an update, because I believe I had an update for Zoom just recently.
That's true. Man, it's getting hot in here.
And today's the first day of fall.
No, tomorrow is.
I thought the either 20 and it's right on time with the temperatures. At least for me it is.
We're a little bit, we're around normal, but still up there a little bit.
Their highs are going to be in the 80s soon, just the 80s.
This is strange that on this side, there's a O-ring, that's a rubber O-ring on this side of this battery mount.
Yeah.
But on this side, it's actually a washer.
Huh. Does either one of the sides move?
Well, I know, I'm pretty sure this side has where the shock actually attaches on this, on top of it.
That's probably why it's for that.
Maybe. So there's a washer and how everything has to be. Huh.
Literally.
Don't forget, if you type shout out, you will get a shout out. Get to find a small little tiny friggin'.
You're looking for a rubber O-ring?
No, nut. I got it. I got the rubber O-ring.
Go.
For a nut. Brad, look at me. I'm looking for a nut.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that there's an O-ring in I think in the suspension pieces too. For that monoshock. Yeah. I think it's for the disc.
Now it's a lock nut I need. one nylon lock nut, two nylon lock nut. Okay, are we done yet? Fast forward to the end. Okay. Parts are missing.
Oh, here he is. Here comes Keith.
Ah.
So Spin Rush just got himself a new Yokomo.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
D,
Two-wheel drive buggy.
D8 and D1. Now Yokomo, that's their own. That's an own separate company, eh? They're called Yokomo.
Yes.
I don't see a lot of those around here.
No, but people, you can get them, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. I think the guys who are professional racers will race against them too with the low season, the Associated.
Okay. Carbon fiber. Oh, need a D10.
I forgot. Wasn't that kit over $200 because of those carbon fiber pieces?
I have no idea how much this kit was worth.
Well, when you put carbon fiber in a kit, you know it's going to be a lot of money.
Yeah, there's not that much of carbon fiber, but
No.
a D10, and I need another one on the other side. D10 also.
You're kind of making the central.
That is correct.
There's like central chassis.
That is correct. And this doesn't matter. They're both the same on both ends.
How many kits do you have carbon fiber, Frank?
2. With this one is going to be 2.
Oh, it's not a.
The other one is my Sakura. Sakura D4. Oh no, I do have a TAO2 that has carbon fiber.
They came that way.
No, it's upgraded.
Oh,
Well,
even
my
though
brother had it, so I don't know if it came that way. I bought it from my brother.
well, they have had that kit with. They've made several kits, of course, of the TTO2, but they've also had big upgrade parts put in some of the kits.
Okay.
And yes, it would come. Some of them would probably come with carbon fiber.
Thing says 500 for it. USD.
Oh, yeah?
Of what? This kit?
Right.
Of this one?
Yeah.
I thought it would be less than that, actually, not 500.
Yeah. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Oh no.
It's too bad they didn't make this a four-wheel drive Formula One chassis, because in real life, this car had all-wheel drive.
Yep.
They could have easily made a system where it would turn off after you accelerated, and it would start again when you accelerated again. Because it wasn't always on. It would turn off for them, but then when they came out of the pits or they were going around turns, they would get the power up front, get around the turns.
That sounds like a lot of trouble.
They won several Le Manses that way.
Still sounds like a lot of trouble.
They were the team to beat. They became the ones to beat after the Porsche dropped out with their hybrid.
Now the real car of this, is it really an electric car?
It's a hybrid. Yes, it is.
Hybrid, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's written on the box, hybrid.
They are soon going to have a full hybrid setup now for optional cars to drive in Daytona Le Mans together.
Oh yeah.
Yep, everybody's coming out with them.
Yay.
That's definitely going to make racing interesting. We'll be
Yeah.
getting 200 miles an hour in the straights in some places.
Okay, where are they
I'm
at?
gonna get in here today. And
I
KBR
hope so.
is not 100% in here.
His mic's off.
Yeah, his video was off and his mic is off. So how tight do I put this, especially where the rubber, they don't.
Meets the road.
Sure.
Tighten up
Meets
so
the
it
road.
don't come apart.
I can torque it down a lot. I guess.
You don't want to torque it down a lot. You want to torque it till it feels nice and tight, not
That's what she
real
said.
tight.
Tight. Went tight.
Because you don't want to fracture the carbon fiber with too much torque.
Hey, we're done.
I bet it's a good looking piece. It's hard to see with the view you have.
Actually, maybe I can make that look a little bit better. Last time I had to turn up the brightness or play with the brightness, I guess. So you can see the different.
Everything when you mess with carbon fiber, it makes things look pretty. Yeah. He left.
Who left?
You having issues.
KB. Keith is having issues.
It's a bit better.
So to you, does it look like a pretty piece?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's got carbon fiber underneath that. The light.
There comes saying,
It's pretty. Oh. Lost my chat and my video. There we go.
you need another table to keep your keyboard nearby.
Yep. Have a keyboard shortcut thing. Okay, let's find the other pieces to do. Where's my manual?
All right. I'm finding stuff for two different trucks I'm working on at the same time. So
Hey, could you see the, hey, Brett, could you see them making carbon fiber parts for the trucks, the semis?
I'm not sure where you'd use it.
no. No, not really.
So step 2, I got to find 4 of these screws, 8 of these screws. Wow, 12 screws to put in all these parts. Then screw that to the back.
It'd be cool if they had a carbon fiber body as an option. That'd be cool as hell.
Expensive
That'd be
as hell.
expensive.
Yeah, it would be expensive, but it would look cool.
It would also be out of scale.
Expensive. Brad likes things that are expensive.
Yeah, I get that
Yep.
from my mother. My mom, anything she likes, she says, how much is it? Oh, yeah, it's expensive. That's why I like it.
Yeah. I like expensive things too, but I ain't got them.
Yeah, this plastic where it holds all the axle, it's not brittle, but it's hard plastic. It's not soft.
And not all hard plastic is, it doesn't mean it's not durable.
No, I know that. It's just it's different plastic
Yeah.
than the previous one I actually used.
Yeah, but the one thing's for sure, that kit came with the carbon fiber. That certainly added bling to the chassis.
Mm.
Carbon fiber's always bling.
Bling bling.
It does have its place.
Yep.
Just not in any of this stuff for me.
I thought you've used carbon fiber on some of your kits.
Not in the truck. I'm talking about in the trucks.
Oh,
It has no place in any of these.
I don't know. I don't think so, because I build one and I don't see where you'd use it.
Yeah.
Chassis rails
No
need,
spot.
need to be in metal. Four,
maybe some,
three. Go ahead, Brad. What were you gonna say?
maybe some drive shafts.
Carbon fiber dry shaft?
Yeah, I've seen those. Less rotating mass. You know, I would think actual one-to-ones. There are probably some carbon fiber things that are starting to get on those semis in real life.
Brad, we've told you about that T word,
What T word?
thinking.
Oh,
It does nothing but cause trouble and give headaches.
Yep. So stop it.
well, they want to make things more efficient, and that would be one way to do it. Lighten it.
Man, that's a lot of screws. Okay,
How many screws?
12 screws. And I just gotta make
That's
sure I screw them the right way.
and that's just to help with the gearbox putting together.
Yep. So we'll put this way, that way, and that way.
That way?
Say-
Yeah, we'll do it that way.
Okay.
He's saying your video's not on as well as your mic's not on.
I know. I'm just putting on listen. I'm kind of
Oh.
just listening, participating,
Good job. Good job, Sang. Welcome in.
He's hiding in the background.
hiding. I'm hiding. I'm just I'm here in spirits.
There
He's here to catch you in a lie.
you go.
I sent him some videos.
I'm sorry.
I sent Sang some videos.
Sorry, Sang.
Yes.
Sorry for you, Sang.
Also about 1,000 other videos.
I sent you one today on that specially made Wild Willies too.
Yeah, yeah. If I watch all your video and all the videos, I probably need another. I need to quit one of my job.
Doesn't Brad work? What does Brad do for a living? Doesn't work, that guy? I started a training. I was in training all day. Started at 9, ended at 5, all on video conferencing. Man, was I ever like sick of it at 5 o'clock. Like I want to go.
You want to do that only with your hobby, not teaching people.
Well, somebody was giving me the course, like teaching me stuff. and
Oh,
I had enough at the end of the day.
then you had a good meal and said, "Oh, that feels better."
No, then I want to go to sleep after I had to do it.
Well, I'm inspired to build a kit soon. I haven't built one for probably 7 or 8 months.
Oh, there you go.
What kit?
Well, to be honest, I've ordered a Tamiya egress, which is a 4-wheel drive buggy.
Yep. Not
And
cheap
it's supposed-
either.
No, it's not, but it's supposed to come in any day.
Okay.
So I think if I'm gonna build, I'm gonna go big or go home. So that's quite.
That's going big. Anything that's based on the Avanti line is expensive. And
Where did you order it from?
from Great Hobbies.
Oh, imagine that.
The last time I checked the status, somebody put a note to say that it will arrive this fall. So
This
it
fall.
could be any day because I think there's a shortage or back order of that buggy worldwide or Tamiya or whatever.
I didn't think they were still making it for the time being because I knew it would eventually come back.
I told 110 Hobbies to order me a Porsche, one of the Porsche.
Oh, the new ones.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
sure. The
So,
white one.
Yeah. So I told them, make sure you order one, and even if I don't take it, don't worry, and I will take it. But even something happens, I don't take it, don't worry, you will sell it because they're in high demand. So he ordered 2. He put 2.
Well, be honest, I've ordered the Tamiya egress about 2 or 3 months ago, and I said, If it comes in, great. If it doesn't come in, great. So that means I don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
And of course, knowing my luck, it's coming in any day now.
You know what? I would like to see them make a new chassis called the Ingress to match the Egress.
Hey,
That could be a new.
RC4 film is there.
Can you imagine that saying? They actually make a complement of the Egress to make an Ingress.
Yeah, maybe like a comical version.
What is the egress?
It's based on the Avante, but it came after. It's all the things that they improved on it from the Avante. They improved its ability to handle better and other things. And I think it's a little longer wheelbase.
Oh yeah.
I think it's basically an over-engineered buggy that it probably looks impressive, but it's still not like as good as a modern buggy. But it looks very futuristic. Like it's like if Tamiya put all the hop-up parts and build a buggy, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I've seen some very aggressive done versions of that. But even a change of tires, certain tires on it will make it look mean.
It's like carbon fiber, like on 2 or 3 carbon fiber plates or pieces, planetary gears, ball diff, universal drive shaft, alloy, adjustable, like nice. It's like, it looks like the car is full of hop-ups and it's nice looking.
Well, like I said, they should make a comical version of all the 4-wheel drives they've made in the past, as well as bring them all back. But I also would like to see a new kit come out called the Ingress to complement the Egress, since they're opposite words of one another.
For me, I am not attracted to any of the comical trucks right now.
No, I'm with you on that.
Spin Rush loves the Avanti comical.
Yeah, it's for him. Yeah, sure, for him. If he likes it, great. But like what I'm saying is, for me, no thanks. It's just like the 124th crawler. I am not going to buy one. Not for me.
I thought you liked the Wild Willies, though. That's a comical type vehicle.
Yeah, the Wild Willies, I guess, are not bad, but not the like the one he was showing. Yeah, it looks neat and things like that, but not for me. That's why they make different kits for different people and different tastes. So,
okay, does anybody know how many official kits that Tamiya makes? It's insane. Like, to come up with more is just, I don't know.
Hey, we just found out that they have a lot of new in box online for sale of the Street Devil.
I don't know what that is.
It's a hot rod body on a F1 chassis, but with a slightly different middle section of the chassis. Yeah, it's based on an F1 chassis.
The hot rod looks not bad, but it's not bad. But I would not pay $500 or $700, whatever they're asking for it right now.
I thought you might have actually found some that were cheaper.
Well, $500 and some odd dollars US. That's like $700 Canadian.
Yeah, but I thought there were some that were less. I thought you said you saw some that were less than 500.
Nope.
Dooby meow 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 meow.
Oh, Brad's singing again? Not Brad.
No, that Brett.
Yeah. Just where my brain's going.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Actually, Brad, speaking of the egress, if I don't get that any day soon, I might build the Vanquish or VQS. That's another
expensive kit.
Nice. It is.
People were disappointed that it should. For that price, they said it should have came with a hell of a lot more stuff on it.
Did you get the Pro version or the regular version?
Hey, Lyle.
There's only one version.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Lyle.
Good day, Sir Lyle.
Good evening.
Yeah, he looks like what's his name, who did play Obi-Wan in the original
Yeah, you
movie.
say that all the time. I wear a hoodie a lot. That's why I made hoodies.
Yep.
Where the fuck is my beer?
It's over there.
What? Where?
Oh,
Squirrel.
Hey, Lyle, I heard that there's a new Samuel Adams beer that's going to be sold in the United States. It's 20% alcohol.
I don't think that's a beer anymore.
They said it's banned in 15 states.
Oh, that's the one I heard about on the news. Yeah, I actually heard about that.
Nice chassis.
There you go. Carbon fiber, Brad. Just for
Yep.
Are you sure it's carbon fiber? It's not
Yes, it
fiberglass?
is. It's carbon fiber.
Okay.
It looks
And
like fiber.
it's got that pattern of carbon fiber, Frank.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
carbon fiber.
I just want to make sure because sometimes fiberglass looks a lot like carbon fiber.
I'm not a pro, but the way it is, and I don't know. I think it is.
Look how look
Easy
how
to
much
tell.
room-
Try and bend it.
No, I'm gonna break it if I try to bend it.
Then it might be fiberglass.
Yeah.
If it's carbon fiber, it won't bend that easily.
Yeah,
Or
carbon
it
fiber
won't
is
break
very
that
strong.
easily.
Yep. Frank does have to buy some a brush for his super glue that I showed him. The Gorilla Glue with the brush on it, so he can go around the edges with it to make it much easier to enhance the carbon fiber on its sides.
Chris from GCM Racing, he gave me a 3D printed part. He goes, "This is really strong. You can't break this." I go, "Oh yeah." And he goes, "Try it. Try it. You won't break it." So I take it. I go, "Snap." And he looks at me and goes, "Told me to break it. Sorry."
Can't break it with my butt. Hi, guys.
Hey, Jessica.
Hello.
Wow.
Hey,
Your volume's
Jessica.
Way high.
Yeah, you got some background stuff going on too, like an echo.
Yeah, you got the.
Me?
No,
Yeah,
her
you
mic
got
is
the-
just too
so-
powerful.
It's good to see you, Jessica.
Maybe you have
Though.
YouTube on.
No, I got that turned to
Whoa.
Yeah, your mic is really too hot.
Yeah,
You're
you're way too
Way
loud.
I'll talk lower.
Yeah, you can whisper. You'll be just fine.
Okay, I'll try to do it.
Sounds good.
okay.
I figured it's been a long day at the hobby shop, so I'll come chill out for a little while with you guys.
Cool.
So he's building a F1 car chassis with the hybrid Toyota body on it.
Yep.
Yeah, Le Mans bad.
So
Yeah.
I gotta cut that off and squeeze it into the back.
It's nice that it came with carbon fiber for the chassis, the middle of the chassis.
Right? Something strong?
Something strong and stiff. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the more I look at it, Brad, the more I'm thinking it is fiberglass. Because carbon
way.
fiber, you have the woven into it, and this one does not have woven. It's just no dot.
You can tell by the side edges too. You can see the cutout.
it's just layered.
Still
Yeah,
would
sorry
be
to
stronger.
disappoint you.
It's probably 3D
Plus,
printed.
there's that white bit in the center kind of gives it away.
If you smell it, you could tell.
You want me to lick it too?
Taste.
That's a mechanic's trick, isn't it?
Yeah,
What
that looks like
fluid is
carbon
that?
Gynecologist.
Taste the difference of the metal. The metal has a weird taste to it. Trust me.
See, you can see the dots, but you don't see the woven fabric in it. So I think it is fiberglass.
It looks carbon fiber to me, but it's definitely stronger than the plastic.
Everybody wants their shit to look like carbon fiber.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it's stronger than the plastic.
That's why they have that sticker stuff, right?
You know what? I'm gonna Google it.
You have two things going on it.
Be
Wow.
different. Yahoo it.
Yahoo it. Yeah. Don't Google it. Yahoo it.
Bring it
Okay,
back.
I'm gonna Yahoo it.
Good job.
What is it? Ash Chief, the other one? The old one?
There's also called fiber reinforced plastic, so that means it has fiberglass in it to make it stronger.
It's a straight up hybrid, just like the car.
Boom.
Well, the actual car actually is made out of carbon fiber. I'm pretty sure of that.
Well, I would hope so.
They were the prototype car to beat for several years after Porsche dropped out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I listened to that. I keep up on Le Mans. It's one of the few racings I do like. I mean, drag racing's all gone 8th mile. What's the point there? And NASCAR is just everybody chasing their own tail.
Le Mans has the
Yeah,
greatest
no.
starting.
Yeah.
You know what? Le Mans is now going to be mixing with the Daytona crowd and us. They're going to be racing. All of them are going to be racing around the world together. That's going to be cool to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're going to have hybrids in just about everything. The hypercars replace the prototype class.
You know what? I thought they said they were going to still have the prototype class regardless, and still have the hypercars.
P2 will still be around, so it'll be prototype, but their spec, everybody has the same basic engine and chassis.
Oh yeah.
And the only way to win in that with everything the same, you got to tweak it in a certain way. You got to tweak them in a way that you cannot get that sneakle.
Or actually drive.
Yeah. I mean, that would be. I mean, it's going to be very exciting in the next few years when Daytona and Le Mans mix together. That's going to be very interesting racing.
Oh, yeah. I tend to follow that.
I think they're thinking there's going to be 9 to 10 different classes all on the same track. It's going to be fantastic.
Good thing Le Mans is big.
Yeah.
I couldn't see. Nuremberg's going to suck for that, though. Everybody's going to be bumping off each other.
Yeah, well, Nürburgring, they should be doing Nürburgring.
Guys, real quick there. Let's get back to our scene. Never mind Le Mans.
But you're building a Le Mans car.
You're building a Le Mans car.
Doesn't matter. I know what you mean.
I would like to do US GT and then run the Delta Peak Viper body, the Delta Plastics.
The Delta plastic one? Okay.
Yeah, they make a spec legal Viper body. So,
Okay.
They've got like 3 different spec legal bodies.
right?
Oh,
Sorry.
there's a new Lucas body for the DR10.
Yeah. To go with their Summit.
Yeah, they have a new Lucas motor oil company body for them for the DR10.
Yeah, it's a little different version of the body. It's a little more pro mod style for the body. Windshield and front end's laid back a little more than the other one.
Oh, yeah.
The people like the new wing on it. People like the new wing on it though.
Yeah.
Wing-a-ding. So you wouldn't believe how much of a mad rush it gets to be when you're in a city where the hobby shop's been closed for like 4 months.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody comes in. I was
Which city is
supposed to
this?
clock out at 5:30. It was 6 before I got a chance to get out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
You're also working at a hobby store besides working on cars for other people.
Yep.
Hobby's a hobby.
And she's got that in droves, all car centric. It's awesome.
Except for the fishing. Of course, every now and then I dabble in wooden gliders too.
How about the rubber band powered ones?
Yeah, rubber.
Doesn't work well with a P38. It's too hard to, wind up 2 different rubber bands at the same time.
Maybe someone could make a motor that would wind them up at the same time, and then you let it go, and it flies.
Yeah. As soon as they make a reverse rotation prop, since, P38's one way and the other one's the other way, and it's a funny plane. It's a cool plane.
I've seen rubber band powered cars, planes. They can actually take off from a landing position and go up.
I want to make one RC.
later, Magnified.
Yeah, I can't see the chat, so if anybody asks me anything, Froggies, let me know, please.
I certainly will if I notice. 'Cause I'm back. to
Oh, I
work
appreciate
on
it.
this
Well, I
thing.
know you read it.
And I have my.
I got the chat going. I can probably pass it on.
If I'm not in the middle of something on this thing, I will.
Saying should be able to read the chat.
No, I logged off.
Quiet.
What?
in the back.
He's not there.
Oh,
There. Sandwich servo in between the
There you go.
pieces. Traxxas servo. Oh.
That is
So
an
it's-
interesting setup for mounting it. That's for sure.
yeah, you had to cut off those things on it and everything.
Yeah. So I
It was
can't use it for anything else now unless I get a different top.
it's sandwiched together. Isn't that how it works? It's sandwiched together.
Sandwich together.
Damage.
Is that peanut butter or ham?
Plastic and metal. That's the sandwich.
Okay. Now to pull this thing apart again.
Again.
Yeah.
What happens?
Well, I got to pull the
Hey.
suspension apart so I can line up the other rails and mark all the top holes, top and bottom holes.
Okay.
That's what she said?
Boom, boom, boom. So,
I don't remember saying that, but
yeah.
Tank, can I talk about an RC other than TAMIYA?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Did you see my Instagram this evening?
No, I've
No,
seen
I didn't.
YouTube upload, but
No, none of you? Brad looks like he's on it right now.
No, I don't have Instagram.
Oh, what? Motherfucker.
I'm sorry, I just don't. I remember you trying to use Instagram and it became too confusing the way it worked. It was instant messenger. They're all set up the same. It's just confusing. And then it's bothering me all the time. And I don't want to be bothered all the time when I'm doing something on the phone.
Now you know
That's
what
why
I
you turn off notifications.
now you know what I feel like when I get an email from you.
Oh my God.
Oh,
ouch.
sorry, did I say that out loud?
Oops.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
So, anywho,
How long
Um,
ago was it, Lyle?
last hour or two.
I'm not
couple
even
hours?
seeing it, and I'm looking. I don't see anything from you.
Just go to my page.
Well, I will in a second here, but I was seeing if it was in my feed.
Oh, it's probably far down there now.
I gotta go look also. Got me curious now.
As you should be.
How's that cold
Oh.
night turning?
I saw it. I didn't see it on there. I think I saw it on Facebook. No, not Facebook.
Oh.
Maybe I did see it on there.
Oh
I
my
only
God,
have
Lyle.
Maybe I
Instagram and
did.
YouTube. That's
Lyle,
it.
you didn't. You didn't, Lyle. Oh my God.
Calm down.
How could you do that, Lyle? How could you?
What? Tease you?
Yeah, how can you do that? Like, that's not nice at all.
Easily, actually.
What the hell did you do?
Man.
Just posted a picture of a box.
Well, yeah, you posted a picture of a box.
Yeah.
He's mean.
Let me show you. Now that I got the people wondering, what the heck is he talking about?
Yeah, we're all curious.
A package has arrived.
RD Hobby.
Rock hobby.
ROC.
Oh, rock hobby.
Rock Hobby. Oh, sorry.
Good grief. Open your ears and see what you're reading.
It's around
It's a
Mendy.
fairly big box.
Yeah, I think it's a Willie's too. I think it's Willie's.
Well-
Yes, he did say he wanted that.
I did the unboxing earlier. That's what I was editing when you first sent me the email for this chat.
Okay.
I was doing the editing and I edited the unboxing down to 28 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what? Their 12 scale version of that vehicle is becoming popular too.
You don't know what vehicle it is yet.
It's a Jeep, an old 1940s World War II Jeep. That's what they usually are, aren't it? From Rock Hobby.
Well, they have multiple vehicles. The new Chevy they come out with, I'll give that away. It's not the new Chevy. But man, you look at the new Rock Hobby Chevy. Oh my God,
looks
it's
good.
gorgeous.
It looks good.
And they make 6 scale and 12 scale vehicles at this time.
I don't know about the 12th. I only know about the 18th and the 1/6. And that 1/6 Jeep, yeah, I want that real fucking bad.
Actually, I know you hate them. I probably the Sailors did the Rock Hobbies 12 scale video of that car.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I don't know the 12th. I'm interested now.
Yeah, well, that's where you can definitely see them do a thing about it. The 12th scale on the Sailors. They did a video on that, and they said the 12th scale was like within $30 or $60 of the 6th scale. But they're all very. It's just as scale as the 6th scale.
Okay, what's in the bag?
Mine?
What's in their bag?
Food.
You got food in the bag?
I'm taking out all the pieces of a Dodge Viper model. Maybe super good together.
There's a guy who takes static models and he makes them into RC.
It got a little lumped. This almost fits on a 28 scale associated. Almost.
Well, I like it when they can take those models and make them RC.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that to this. It's just a little bit too funny size.
I think he does 1/24th and 1/25th scale static models and makes them into RC cars.
If I ever get that Enduro, I'll do that. It would appear Nitro Freak popped into the chat.
Brad, but it already exists. It's called a Kyosho Mini Z.
Sounds back.
I have brushless, at my work there's brushless motors and speed controls for that. They're adorable.
Saying he takes like AMC static models and he makes them into RC cars.
Too much work. Just get a Mini Z. It's too much work. It's not worth it.
Obviously, he finds it worth it. He finds it worth it, so that's why he does it.
To each is their own, man.
Yep.
At least you can get a lot of variety from the static models to do that with, which is nice.
I keep trying to push that to the 24 scale axial guys. I'm like, you can put a hard body on it, right?
A lot of guys do.
Huh.
And what's nice is the static models are always hard bodies. So
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't recommend a die cast. It's a touch on the heavy side, but
yeah, even though they do that too, they
I'll be
make
back.
they make RCs out of those too.
Okay.
yeah.
I've mentioned to a lot of people, you need to get yourself a servo tester and a little battery pack for them, or you can actually run them on your lipo tester, lipo balance lead. You can actually connect that on there. And then you put it neutral like that. You don't have to connect your radio to actually find the center of your servo. You just pop that.
Aren't those like $10?
Yeah, they're even cheaper than that. You can find them on Amazon or eBay for $2 each. Like they're.
I got 3 of them for $8.
Yeah.
Shipped.
I need to invest in some things that I don't have.
I gotta see if my boss has one he can
This is very
sell me, because he has his own. He runs Team Powers,
okay.
or at least imports them here.
These were given away by Great Hobbies a while back. Like they were giving them away. You bought something and they gave you one. So I got 2 of them.
Yeah,
You know
they're
who I
very
see?
handy. It's a good tool to have.
David Hune uses them a lot to control speed of the movement of his creatures.
It's Danny, not David.
Oh, sorry, Danny. I'm sorry. He did respond to a comment. He did respond to a comment to me today.
Oh yeah.
He had Darth Vader on a tricycle that he would use that was pedal powered. I said they said they call it Big Darth. I go, well, you should call it Child Darth because it makes him look like he's a child.
Did he tell you to shut up?
No, he didn't.
He didn't tell you shut up, Brad.
No, he just said he laughed because I did mention he makes him look like a child, so he thought it was funny.
You say so.
I like that they now have this translations now in the comments. You can do translations.
You
That
can,
makes things easy.
oh, in the
They-
translation of
Yeah, in the comments. Yeah, when someone does it in a different language, you could press a button in that comment and it translates it for you.
Sometimes it does. Doesn't
Yeah,
always.
sometimes. Most of the time it does, but not always.
As long as it's not like stereo instructions. Kind of works.
Or IKEA.
Servo is mounted.
Is that what you say when you see two cats together? Mounted. Step one to putting this model back together appears to be breaking the code to get the super glue to come out.
What have you been building lately?
Everybody else's RC car at work. I said, when you have a town where, you know, it's a fairly sizable city and you don't have any kind of good hobby shops in town for like months,
Okay.
everybody comes out of the woodwork. We even found somebody who needed a set of Traxxas cat arms that we happened to have, because owner guy had bought out an old hobby shop, and that was some of the stuff that came with it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like the only one who knew what the heck those were.
Sounds something like what Brett had for a while from someone's hobby store.
Traxxas cat, it's kind of like a Nico from the 1980s.
Yeah, but still, just to have one going, still, I'm like, you need to bring that in so I can see it.
I saw there's this guy who takes a lot of old Nico cars. He tests them standard, and then he modifies them. But he got some motorcycles. He got a 10th scale motorcycle, and he had a 8th scale motorcycle. The 10th scale motorcycle did 26 miles an hour. The 8th scale did 46. It was amazing. I couldn't believe that the RC motorcycle and those motorcycles were that quick.
Yep. They move.
I also send Steve Shen RC racing when they race them. They actually race them on track. I showed him videos of that, since he likes radio control motorcycles.
I fall off motorcycles, so I stay away from them. Plus, I mean, I only weigh $130, so there's nothing out there I can't get out from underneath. So I get that. That's like rule number one of a motorcycle. If you can't get it off, you don't ride it.
Well, they're racing radio control motorcycles.
Oh, I know it because RC channel, but I never got into that. The one I miss is my YR4.
I would like to see someone race tanks. That would be cool.
Our store has some. I don't know the company. They seem to be like new, but we have some tanks where they even shoot airsoft, and then we have one a knockoff of the SWAT team kind of deal. You know, the one that they built to go fast.
Yeah, that I've actually got pictures of those. I was talking to one of the guys that sells those as a wholesaler at the trade show in Vegas last month.
I think it'd be cool to see people race tanks. That would be something new.
I tried it, and they're not very versatile.
I used to do it in the 80s. Some of the monster truck crowd actually races tank trucks. So they've made it to where they're actually racing those. It's
Like
like in
half
the
tracks?
yeah, no real tanks, full on tanks
Yeah, it's old school. That's 80s or 90s.
Oh.
I think
for
that
full
goes back
size.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tony's got one.
they're RC racing them now.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tony actually showed some of that before he left Pennsylvania or Virginia. I mean,
wherever he was.
yeah.
It looks like something cool to do. I mean,
I know some of them can travel like 10, 12 miles an hour, the 16 scale ones.
they go pretty good for what they are.
I think we should
Yes,
go
God,
back on
nitro
topic
base.
for the build.
To build. People build tanks.
No, I think we should go back with the TAMIYA topic for the Gazoo.
Oh, okay.
build.
Okay.
Just make sure you guys are on track.
Yeah, I'm
He tried that and he poo-pooed the whole talking about Le Mans, even though he's building a Le Mans car.
yeah, but it got too real. It got too real talking about the real cars. If you want to talk about RC Le Mans car, yes, go ahead.
There's another one that there was a Nissan one that they made years ago.
Oh
Yeah.
I remember
What
that.
would be a Le Mans RC
Yeah.
car? Like a touring car?
Touring base, yeah. They had Le Mans got so many different classes. There's many different possibilities of what can be a Le Mans car.
Yeah, the touring cars. I mean, I know TAMIYA made a Nissan F1 chassis for a Nissan prototype. So I'm sure you could find that too, Frank. I bet there might be one lying around that's new in box.
Sure.
I also have something like this.
Yes.
That was a Le Mans car. So,
But wait till you see the way this chassis is made, especially the arms and all that. There's no shocks in the front arms. It's all the plastic that actually makes the suspension. Like this is part of the front, and then this is going to be the top layer. It's really weird. Oh yeah.
Where's the
Daisy Froggy showing yours spotlight?
where's the disc? Where's the disc suspension part?
There you go.
Do you have a body for that?
Yeah,
I just took it off.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought that was a 4-wheel drive touring car body.
No,
Isn't it?
that's
where the
actually
shock
a
is in the rear?
Speed Passion LM1.
See where the rear shock is, right? In the center?
Yeah. Where's the disc on yours? I mean, would you have a piece that looks like the disc?
What disc?
No, I'm talking about the disc part of the suspension in the rear. I'm talking about for Frank.
His disc is in the front. Mine is in the rear.
Yeah. And this isn't really a disc. That's just a piece of foam.
When was the last time you drove that?
Never. I
Are you
got this
ever-
included when I got all the semi-truck and parts. He threw this in.
Oh yeah.
Are you eventually going to drive it?
No. Nope. I want it gone.
They want me to install the ESC right away, man. Like,
I probably won't be able to get to it after that.
yeah, because when you put the top plate on, it's going to be hard.
I mean, this thing looks cool. It's a hard plastic body on this one. But yeah, it's not my deal.
Maybe Frank will buy it from you.
You know, he's too far. I don't want to pay the shipping it's going to cost to ship all those things.
Someone will buy it from him.
And plus, finding parts for that now is going to cost a nominal egg. So,
Yeah, this chassis, this is in better shape than a bunch that I've seen on Amazon or on eBay and all. And those are going for well over $300 for a chassis.
Who makes that?
Speed Passion.
Speed Passion? Someone might want to make that into a drifter, maybe.
Nope, won't work.
Yeah, not enough steering radius for one.
Yep, you don't have enough steering angle, and gear ratios are not very optimized. You do need more suspension than that has, so yeah, it would not work at all.
Of course, you can get anything sideways if you try hard enough.
That's what I'm thinking. If somebody wants
Well,
to make
yeah,
something
but
into a
to
drifter,
control
you
it
can.
is another story.
Well, I didn't say anything about controlling it. I said sideways.
Yeah, that's
is
right.
is it rubber tires or a foam?
Foam. They're foams.
Hey, maybe you know
It's a 14 millimeter hex on the back.
Are you thinking of anybody who might find a way to want that?
Yeah, I got 2 guys here in town that are bidding over it right now.
Oh, I hope the prices are going good,
I hope so too. I'm just waiting.
because you're gonna just buy more truck stuff.
Well, duh.
I have pink slip. We'll be back at noon. That's how my dad used to sell stuff. Have pink slip. We'll be back at noon.
Nitro Freak says, Jessica, where have you been? I haven't seen you around my channel in a while.
Busting ass at work and cleaning the house. I'm like so far in the doghouse.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be lucky to see daylight by next year.
Which hobby shop is this, if you don't mind me asking?
Hobbytown, Fresno.
That's California?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Middle.
Hobby Town. That's like all over the U.S., isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, they're a franchise.
Yeah.
But
Down all the ones here.
They practically shut them all down here. I don't know if there's one still left in Mentor out here by
But
me, which is on
hobby
LA
towns are
County.
more of a. They have all kinds of stuff. It's not just like it looks like they have craft stuff. It's like it's what I recalled, right? It's not just like RC stuff and models.
well, this is true, but when the new owner is a Nitro 8-scale on-road racer himself, the store kind of tends to drift towards RC only.
Okay.
We
Maybe the
do
one
have
I've
a
been
lot of
to-
other stuff.
I think the one I've been to is in, I want to say Plattsburgh, New York, but anyway, that's way off.
There's one here, I think, still in Mentor, which is in Lake County, which is on the further east side of me.
No.
Yeah, JD just asked me if we have RC cars. And yeah, the store has lots of RC cars. I have over 20. There's an old Double X sitting right there. That's like one of the few I have at home still. I took home almost everything that runs, I took to work.
Do you have any juniors?
Juniors, like what?
Low C juniors?
I have a mini T. 2 if I put the parts together.
I was talking about the 10 scale buggy that had that five link rear suspension on it.
The Junior doesn't have a 5-link suspension. It's the JRX2.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The JRX2.
I don't have any of those, but I had some parts for a little while.
I just would. I know that you could option out with the rear suspension on that car. You could have it without it or with it. I would love to see it run with it.
I should do a video of my JRX2 and a Junior.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Do you have the 5-link rear setup on it?
Yep, yeah. The JRX2, the original one, has a 5-link suspension and it has a thick carbon fiber chassis. And the Junior has like almost like a plastic or tub like, which is kind of like a cheaper version.
How's the 5-link work? Works pretty good.
I mean, not bad. I think the A-arm suspension works better than the 5-link. I mean,
Let it bounce.
cool.
I thought they considered that like a multi-link rear independent suspension.
Well, if it's so good, why aren't the modern buggy these days use the multi-link?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what I think too.
And then some.
Yeah, everything's gone the way of independent suspension.
Well, I was once told a good multi-link suspension could be better than a double wishbone if it's not set up right.
It's true.
One thing can always be better than something else if something's not set up right.
True.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
think the multi-link is more complicated. I think it's more moving parts.
But then there's also trailing arm rear suspensions that are independent.
Of course, if you know how to drive or whatever it is, you just have fun with it, but you get good at it. It doesn't really matter.
True.
That is very true.
I mean, you're talking to a girl who ran a Stampede in race class.
Yeah, Stampede is not quite the racing truck or stadium for sure.
Well, sway bar and heavy grease in the diff, and it's not bad. It's not the
Yeah.
greatest, but
Just a little top heavy, that's all.
Well, I once raced a Traxxas Slash two-wheel drive, pretty much stock in a short course truck class. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
They're more fun though when they're on the LCG chassis and dropped.
Yeah, no, mine was like the regular, pretty much bone stock Slash.
Yeah.
Hey, Jessica, what do you think of the Arma TLR?
yeah, if I had the money, I'd try it. I mean, it looks like it's going to hold up to me very well. Because I'm not easy on parts.
Oh, no.
Or, I drive them.
To me, it's a racer as well as a basher at the same time.
Right? It's
Yeah.
got some parts so that the angles are right, but it's still going to be stout enough to put up with people like me.
Or race against the professionals. They could race probably professionally too.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, this is a good opportunity for them to hire one, maybe two pro drivers that are labeled Arma, and then they can get their name out.
Mhm.
And they're already known for bashing.
And it's Losi too. It's Losi involved in the whole thing too with that car.
Yeah, it is a baby.
Well, you
It's-
see, Lozi's
One-
been in the racing scene for like 30 years or whatever, or more. And
Yeah,
they're
more.
known for racing.
More, if you go back in time, Gil Losi Sr. actually helped design the RC10, the six-geared one, the original.
And he did it. Then he did his Losi. They came after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
But since they have Arma now hooked with Team Losi Racing, that Arma is going to be have just as good a race ability or pedigree.
Yeah.
He'll have that ability.
I'd really hate to be a party pooper again, but try to keep it TAMIYA talk.
Oh, sorry.
I warned you guys.
Okay.
I'm sitting here working on TAMIYA, so
I once had a Blackfoot for about 3 months.
Oh yeah.
I got it in pieces and I didn't know what to do with it. I ended up selling it. I didn't throw it away or anything sacrilegious like that. But
It's a good car. I would like to have one, but I would prefer the Monster Beetle.
I had a customer come in today, wanted one of those. See, this was like right in between the release, re-release, and then the re-release, so there was no time for it. So what was I supposed to do?
I've seen a guy in New Jersey, CK Hobby. He ran his in the snow. The Monster Beetle. It drives pretty well in the snow, even though it's two-wheel drive, because of the way how high it is and the tires,
Yeah.
the spikes, chevron.
Yeah, Cloudbuster's something I've always wanted but never could afford.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm Buster right
but you
there.
buy the axles and then everything else ends up being aftermarket from there. But now we have retro class, so at least I could, set one up and run it in that. That would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's all stock.
And you haven't driven it yet.
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Yeah. Number of times.
Are you going to run
In
it
your
again
yard?
before the end of the year?
Probably it's just starting to cool down enough where I can get out and do stuff.
Where it's going to be 84 degrees during the day.
Oh, this morning it was like 75 when I left to take the wife to work. So
Yeah, I was in Arizona in October, and it was 84 degrees one of the days. It was not extremely hot.
Oh yeah.
But you're gonna be seeing Brett doing more videos of his trucks and other company cars.
Yep. Soon as stuff happens, we got car shows coming up, so I'll be taking rigs out to car shows and all like that, and having fun with them that way.
I think it'd be funny if you took one of your TAMIYA's trucks and took them to your to those things you always sell your stuff with.
Oh, the Comic-Cons? Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no room for it, Brad.
You could have
no
it.
room.
You could have it. You could use it to trail across the room. Some parts.
Brad,
Some of
when you can't walk more than
Yeah.
shuffling your feet, you're not driving an RC.
Yeah. But it'd be cool if you could.
Yeah, but see, Brad, it comes back to what we mentioned earlier. When you think too much, it's not good.
My boss keeps pushing me to get one of those Euro trucks.
Okay.
They're a
Oh,
blast.
They're very cheap, affordable.
Right.
Yeah, it's a TTO1E. Get the bearing kit for it and
Yeah.
build it and have fun. They're a blast to drive.
And when you race them, they have to be purely stock.
Depending
Yeah,
on
which
where
is
you
nice.
race and the class you're in, because like us, ours are box stock, but we have 2 aftermarket bodies that are legal.
Okay.
As well as ball
Everything
bearings
else
are
up-
legal.
Huh?
Ball bearings are legal.
Yeah, that's legal. You can change the battery end on your ESC, and that's it.
Those are the only options they allow you is ball bearings and what you just said.
Yes. But there
Well,
are
that's
other
fine.
groups that run them with a 17.5. They have other options available for class rules. So it depends on who you run with and their rules.
I think the character who's running the races for us, he sticks to basically box stock, so probably like you were saying, bearings and connector.
Yep. That's
You're allowed.
they're a
You're allowed.
blast to drive.
So in other words, they allow 2 options to do, and those are the only ones you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
That's really all you need.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't mind the brush motors. I do wish they were rebuildable. I mean, Right.
I actually have a fully rebuildable TAMIYA motor. The super stock ones are totally rebuildable.
I don't know if it's legit though, or legal for what we're running.
Oh, well, I just want to let you know they are rebuildable. The super stock ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be cool.
they're called the super stock TZ and BZ and RZ motors. Those are all super stocks, and they're rebuildable, and I think they're 23 turns.
Okay. Cause yeah, I want a reason to have my lathe still.
There's a motor for you. You can get it for the low or to mid $40 for that motor.
Well, I work at a hobby store.
Well, you get what, a 10% discount?
Oh, I dropped it. It's broken.
Like 10% over cost. That's company policy.
Pay for freight.
No, but you get 10% knocked off the price.
Or
Yeah.
10% above cost.
Yeah, it's 10% above cost. So it
So basically, it just covers the freight and gives the employee like a 2 to 5% probably profit
yeah.
for the company.
Well, something you could look into if you get one of those. They also have that. They also have that front end. That's they have the Gyra Fat Fox, and then they have a lot of the flat-fronted semis for that class.
Cab over versus like a Freightliner.
Yeah, sort of look. Yeah.
I think I'd get the Freightliner look myself.
Oh, the Bottega Fat Fox.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really make a lot of difference. It's not like they're going fast enough for aerodynamics to be a thing.
One thing's for sure, there's more body on the one that you're talking about than the other ones.
On
Well,
the
yeah.
Euro truck, you'd be surprised how much aerodynamics play a role.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, the Bagheera seems to run a little bit better.
Who's
Wow.
that?
Sorry.
Yeah, your volume is way high, Jessica.
Yeah, your volume is very high.
The phone's sitting on the stupid computer, so.
Well, no, even just you talking, it's really loud.
Yeah, if you can change your mic level a little bit, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Are you on a computer right now?
You know what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna mute myself and see what the other half wants and try to come back. So yeah, I'll work on getting that TAMIYA though.
Okay. I'm missing a small little rubber washer. Fuck.
Oh, come on. You know, it's got to be somewhere there, Frank, or it's on the floor.
No, I opened up the bag and I put the bag in here, and I only saw 2 of them earlier.
Do you have any rubber ones that look like it?
Just use a zip tie, you'll be fine.
I'm just
No.
wondering if I have some somewhere else.
What color was it? Was it a reddish color or a black?
It's a black.
Hey, Lyle. JD Passel says he wanted to say hello to your dog. He wants to say hi to
Oh.
Molly.
He wants to say hello to Molly.
Anyways, I'll figure it out later. I'll keep building and I'll figure it out later.
What's it go to? The rear suspension?
No,
Molly.
it's the body mount for the rear.
She might be sleeping.
It's just a post to
Ah.
hold the post a little straighter.
Oh,
That's okay.
Either that or she's eating something she's not supposed to.
or drinking beer. She snuck a beer and got it open and ate drinking it.
Sorry, a what?
She could be boozing up she could be doing her booze hound routine.
Come on, say beer again.
Beer.
Just wondering if I used the wrong washer earlier, but I don't think so.
Well, I certainly see that it's really turning into a chassis.
Slowly but surely.
Always a good thing.
Footsteps.
Yep.
Here she comes.
Has it been an enjoyable process, Frank?
Oh, yeah. Wish I had my fan going though, but
All your fans are here.
Hey, Frank, is it possible you could get a sticker that says Steve O.D. of the 313 dedicated to on that?
there's a lot of things I can do.
Well,
Yeah.
that would be nice to do.
That's 6.
Molly.
Since it did come from one of his last videos on a Friday.
Well, it was a gift from at his
Yeah.
birthday. It was a gift that was given to me at his birthday as a kind of a tournament or a contest.
Yeah, it was a contest. Yeah. I wonder what happened to the guy who supplied pretty much all the vehicles.
I don't know. I looked at Denali Underground on his YouTube channel, and there's nothing from 2 years ago. Last upload was 2 years ago.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
That's- Well, it'd be cool to have a decal that says that on there, dedicated to him.
oh yeah.
Great, I got a mosquito in here.
Is it a male or a female?
I don't know.
Well, did he try to bite you?
What the fuck kind of question was that?
Not yet, because he's still flying around.
Only the
'Cause that-
female mosquito bites.
Here's a shocker.
Right?
That's what she said.
I lock her outside.
I bet it's getting really cold out there.
Hi,
isn't it, Lyle?
Molly.
left her
Molly's been locked
outside?
outside. Yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
poor
about her. Hi.
girl.
She's been stuck the
baby.
entire time outside.
Hi,
Sorry.
Molly.
Fuck.
There she is.
Here's your baby.
Oh, poor girl.
She's
Sorry.
trying to get in this whole entire time.
Oh no, I've been calling her and whistling like fuck. She's dead. Jesus, what's going on?
Okay, so I did this. I stuck the receiver and the ESC on there.
Right.
And this is the point where I'm at, but I'm not using these body posts. I use different body posts because of the car I'm using. And now I'm at this point to actually start finding all these hardware and actually putting this and then putting the 3 parts together for the chassis.
Nice.
I thought your dog was boozing it up, Lyle.
Well, she would if she could.
Hey, Ms.
No, they actually have dog bear.
She likes the real thing.
I know.
I eat all. Sorry. She's probably going for a drink of water now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You left me out there so long, I need something to drink.
No, she's back. Hi.
Uh-oh.
No, she wants your beer.
And attention 24/7.
Oh, yeah. They gotta have that.
To her, you're her man.
Oh, my little puppy there.
I'm
Always
not answering that.
he's always crying. He's always asking for attention. That little guy I got. And he loves taking walks, like you noticed with the hot rod when I was taking a walk. He loves it.
They didn't really go after it that much.
No, he doesn't.
He investigated it and then left it alone.
Yep.
And then when I was running beside him, he just looked at it and kept on sniffing the ground after that.
Yep. He was like, oh, okay.
So I need a 5mm ball.
Ask the Chinese.
That's a pretty big ball.
Have you put the, oh, you're in the middle of putting the gearbox together?
There's no gearbox.
Direct drive.
The direct drive differential.
Not yet. Not yet. I got to put all the bodies together first. Like I was showing.
What did she do?
Okay, I'm all right.
She nipped at you?
No, she jumped up on me. She got the cable that runs from my earphones to the phone. So the phone went for a ride, and then just like the earplugs did not come out of my ears at all. So my head went for a bit of a tour.
Oh.
Yeah, she thinks she's hilarious. Bitch.
We always wonder if animals have a sense of humor, and I think they do.
Oh yeah, Molly thinks she's fucking hilarious.
So do parrots. So how far are you from doing the first ball differential, Frank?
I don't know, Brad. I'm going step by step on the instruction. I'm not going to go forward just for you to tell you, okay, this is on step 26. I don't know. I'll get there.
Easy. Ask you about it, Tamaya. Enjoy the question. Jesus.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I had a very bad day today, so I'm very temperamental. Sorry about that.
We understand.
I should be more calm and breathe through the nose.
I wonder how long the chassis is going to be when you're
Just
finished.
not into the mic.
I don't know. It's going to be the length it's going to be. Wow.
I bet the wheelbase is like 9 inches.
This is where the shock is going to attach to on the ball diff.
Good night, Nitro.
Nitro's leaving.
That's what he says.
Hasta la vista.
Nitro.
Nitro. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I need some very long screw. Anybody got long screws hanging around?
That's what she asked for.
Now it's what she asked for.
I'm just
You can
drilling.
change it up a little bit when it's appropriate.
You got six of them.
How long are they?
They are 35
That's what she asked.
35 millimeters.
They're that long?
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds so much better.
That's
I
what
can't.
she said.
I can't believe that's a very long screw.
Yeah, that's what she
That's what she said. It's just nonstop now, isn't it?
That's what she said.
Where are you now?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my El Camino.
Oh,
In
she's
the garage. the other hot rod.
454.
Did you say El
Nice.
Camino?
Oh, 462.
Yeah, she
Yep.
works
What
on El
CFM
Caminos.
carburetor?
Right now it's an 800 quadrijet.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. Prefer the 850 myself personally, but that's not too shabby.
I have one. I have to get rebuilt. I also have a spread bore 850 double pumper. But yeah, the other hobby
Stay away
I
from the
have.
Holly.
What about 1,000 CFM?
So
That's Dodge.
how do you like?
Oh.
How do you guys like those new bodies from
Why?
the bodies for? I'm trying to change the subject from cars to RCs there.
Just trying to help
Because
you.
You guys were really talking about El Caminos and like, so I know that Kyosho
I-
had some El Caminos.
Hey Frank, I wanted to send you a Kyosho video of the GTO running, but I know you just would have erased it, so you would have missed it.
Okay.
There's a
That's
video
on
out
there.
of that one. There's a video. There's a video of it running.
That's on their Pfizer chassis, and they've got a Chevelle kit too.
And
Like a
Camaros.
Chevelle, an El
El
Camino,
Camino,
a Camaro, a Challenger. Yeah.
Yep, they got all sorts of different ones. It's all on that phaser chassis, and there's two different lengths of the chassis.
And they're 14 turn motors, and they're quick.
Yep.
They're
Good to
easily
know
going to do.
there's two different lengths.
Yeah, the Chevelle and the Camaro. Chevelle is the length of most of them, like the Chevelle, the GTO, and all that. But the Camaro is a shorter wheelbase.
But
Because-
one of them has a wider tire on it too, doesn't it?
No, they don't, Brad.
Oh, we
And
have
so-
a guy
Excuse
who
me.
checked one in to work on,
Okay.
and he's getting the whole drive line redone and everything like that to put a Traxxas villain in, or a brushless system in.
The Millennium. Oh yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is. But he's
I
getting
would have
that
gone
put in.
Hobbyland
and-
myself, but
Those things are running like 30 miles an hour stock, anyways.
I guess
Yeah,
he wants to go
well.
faster.
That's not fast.
He also
Well,
has
it's fast for that.
ancient. Well, he also has an ancient Offna buggy, but he can't figure out how to make it work. I'm like, well, start with changing out the 4-year-old fuel. Well, it's fresh from the bottle. Yep, but no, doesn't work that way.
The bottle has old fuel in it, is what you're trying to tell them.
It took a half hour to explain that to him.
Okay. Did he get it though at the end?
I don't know. I don't think so, but it runs now.
Okay.
least you-
Imagine
least-
that. We threw some new fuel in it.
probably a new glow plug.
No, that worked.
Oh, wow.
You obviously know how to work with the nitros too, since you work on actual cars with that. With
I dabble in it. I don't own any of my own. Just yeah,
but you know how to tune one of those. You know how to tune one of those with a carb.
by ear and by temperature. Kind of rookie,
Okay.
but I
Nitro
could do
free.
it. I mean, I'm surprised TAMIYA doesn't have more kits that are nitro.
They
They
used
actually have one car left, and it's a touring car. They
Hmm.
used to make more, and they were 8 scales. They were an 8-scale
Yeah.
car. It does have one, I think one gas-powered one left.
Okay,
It's hard to find though.
right? Especially now.
Yep.
It's that's the spiel we have to give it work.
You know what? They
the
even had
empty
a,
shelves are because we can't get it.
Yeah.
they even had an 8-scale nitro version of a Mini Cooper.
You know what you need to do, Jessica? Get a picture from the news of all the ships out in the ocean out there waiting to come in, put it up and say, this is where all our stock is. Please bear with us.
I pull it up on my phone regularly. But we get a lot of people come in and yeah, I know I can't get, like today I got a plumber came in and said, yeah, I can't even get a P-trap. There's a little piece of round U-shaped tubing.
Yeah.
But-
For a lot of plumbers and household people, they have problems getting parts.
They say the chip problem may last until 2023 or something,
Oh yeah.
or the
You
end
know
of next
what
year.
else is? You know what else is a problem? TAMIYA paints and TAMIYA models.
And they just
Yep.
came.
They're like impossible to get.
Our guy who's on the inside, Tony Fallon, he works for them. He says they have two new they're coming out with new LP paints, which are for hard bodies.
Nice. Yeah, I know Tony. Tony and I go back.
So,
They used to race together, Brad.
that's
Now you remember, Brad?
yes. Now I remember, but I remember her saying that she was know him.
Me,
But so yeah, they have a lot of they have some of the most different colored paints for the hobby than anybody else.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Different, all kinds of different stuff.
Acrylics, they even have enamels. They have enamels, acrylics, the LP. They even have one that starts with an N. There's all different categories.
Oh,
You know
like
what?
an
This
alcohol base.
acrylic one here only cost me $3.40. This is the bigger
Yeah.
bottle, a little bigger
Yeah.
bottle one.
I stock
Yeah.
those all day.
Oh yeah.
do you have any
Yeah,
of the
that-
new TAMIYA paint or the new Traxxas paints in stock yet?
Sold a couple too. I
Oh,
haven't
yeah?
What
gotten
is-
any feedback.
No, okay, that's what I was just gonna ask you.
I've been asking every time I see somebody buy something. I'm like, hey, let me know how this works.
You know, I once when I painted my grasshopper, when I had the came with several different. I had to get several different paints for it, and I had to get some of the little acrylic bottles and a couple of TS paints, which are the polycarbonate paints, not the polycarbonate,
No,
it's the
TS
body
is not.
ABS, the
Acrylics.
acrylics and stuff. It cost me for several of them like $31. I was surprised it was actually that little.
Yeah.
My biggest
Mr. Lyle,
problem
I have a question for you.
Fire.
On your semi truck.
Yeah.
You're running lights, correct?
Oh yeah. Every one of them.
Okay. How do you have the wires running to the back?
In the chassis rails?
You went in the rails, okay. Did you notch the braces out or something or what?
Not done by me, but yes. Because
Okay.
the
Yeah,
semi I have now is Medic's, one of Medic's semis. My
yeah.
Night Hauler got sold
Oh,
a
that's
month
right.
ago or so, a little over
I
a month
forgot.
ago.
Yeah. You got the
You know
king
what?
Yeah,
still, right?
Say again.
You got the king still, right? Or is it a grand?
I think it's a night.
Or Grand Hauler.
Right? Okay.
You know, it makes
Yeah, I
sense to
sold
actually.
the Grand and I still have the night.
Brad, hold on. Because I just cheated and I did this little bit with my cross braces. I drilled through the cross braces to run the wires through.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the build videos. That's what I should have done with the night, but Rookie was a day late on that one.
You know, it makes sense. It makes sense to run the wires through the channels. It makes complete sense.
Well, you can only
And I
go
have
so far
a
because
functional
braces.
hitch.
I mean, it actually helps protect the wires too.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and it looks so much better too.
Looks
Yeah.
realistic that way.
I mean, I've got this. This is for the short chassis. I've got it running through. So keeps it nice and clean.
Here's the next step, Brad, what you were asking for earlier.
You're putting in the rear axle and the ball diff together,
Oh, not the ball diff yet. So
running the axle through.
the axle, then I got to do the slipper for the slipper disc for the suspension, then install the motor, then install the shock, and then work on the front.
Do you have
Hello,
some?
Matthias.
Do you have? Hey, Matthias, I talked to him a lot. Do comments. Do you have some real thick grease before you could put it in the shock to try to give it some type of dampening, and maybe you got something you could fit in there because it's like a plunger.
It's a friction shock. I don't think.
Yeah, but it has a piece that goes into the shock.
I got a bunch of grease. I got grease here. I got grease there. I got waterproof grease. I got all kind of different type of grease.
It's just something just to give it a little bit of dampening inside there.
Yeah. Hey, Matthias RC, how you doing?
Oh man. All right.
He's out in the dark again,
Who is?
Lyle.
Having a smoke.
Put the light on.
Yeah, but you're still in the dark.
Best I can do.
And I bet you it's like what 10 Celsius out there.
17.
I was going to say that next.
But
So actually,
by-
that's a warm night. That's a warm night for you.
Yes, it is.
No, it's normal for here because the temperature doesn't change until 2 or 3 in the morning. It'll drop
Yeah.
real quick, and then by like 6 in the morning, it'll be 4 degrees.
Fair.
For
It just
right now,
changes time wise is way different north than it is south.
if I'm not mistaken, 17 Celsius got to be around 50, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's got to be around there.
Just slightly below room temperature.
Yep. And then I was right because room temperature is 68 to 72.
Oh, you were left.
Depends what you like. I like 18. That's my temp. So it's only like 1 degree off my temperature.
I don't
Okay.
even know what it is here right now. Let's see.
I got
That's
Mike
89
Vernon
out
telling
right
me
now.
what the temperature is.
You know, you know that, 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit. So, and if you're between 32 and 28, you get wet, heavy snow.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
No, that's the temperature that you get wet, heavy snow between 28 and 32 degrees.
Well, you can get it in multiple temperatures. It matters what the atmosphere is at, not what the ground temperature is.
I just see that as it necessarily is 32 to 28. I've noticed that most of the time it's wet at those temperatures,
All right.
not dry and fluffy.
2 or 3 years ago, no, even longer, 4 or 5 years ago, I think, it snowed in September and it was like +8 degrees, but the snow was big, heavy flakes that got cold in the upper atmosphere and then hit all the trees. It killed like 20% of Calgary's trees. It was nuts. There was free firewood for 2 years.
And then they had to go plant all those trees again.
Yeah, they're working on it. Yep.
Okay.
It's okay. All of our trees are on fire right now.
I hate to laugh, but that's really sad.
It's just
They
so
got
freaking
a-
common though.
Yeah,
it's
they got a
commonplace.
blanket around the big sequoias.
Yeah.
Some of the oldest trees in the world. So, Frank, what's wow, that thing's getting longer and longer as I watch you put it together.
Yeah.
That can be taken so many different ways.
I know.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure I don't forget any pieces.
He's erecting a small car.
That is correct.
Yes. I always say that they're small, they're real cars, just smaller. I've always said that about RC cars.
I tend to try and find figurines that fit
A lot of people do.
because my boat has 2 different figurines in it and such. Because
Oh,
it's open.
A lot of people make different scale figures to fit in cars, in these RC cars. And the 6 scale
Right.
one can take the Mattel
Barbie doll at that
Barbie
point.
dolls. Yeah, Barbie dolls will go in the 6 scale.
Know somebody who did 3D printed their head, so it looks like them. So
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that too. Frank has one like that.
no, but it really looks like them. So they put it on like a a figure, and then you
Yeah.
see it looks like them driving. It's
You can
hilarious.
come inside this time.
Hey,
Isn't that Scale Builders Guild, dude?
Aaron
that-
has one that looks just like him.
Yeah, I saw it with is it Matt? Yeah,
Yeah.
scale builder. This was like going back about 4 years ago at an event. Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
he
just like
started
him.
that whole thing.
Okay.
How many of those cars do you have left that you brought 7, 8 years ago to his channel? To Chris?
I got most of them. Like out of, let's say, 20 cars, I got about 18 of them.
Oh yeah.
I remember I said, wow, what a great collection when I remember watching that. And the guys really loved how some of the ones you had, how scale they were. They were talking about how scale they really are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, scale is
Maybe.
for Tamiya.
Yeah. It's
Video on. Go ahead.
No, I remember saying, that's when I remember when I first started talking to Saying, and I go, oh, I remember where you're from. I go, oh, that. He did 2 videos with them. They were long videos too. You guys talked for almost an hour a piece for them.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, if I did a video on all 22 of my RCs, it would be close to 4 hours long.
He has 250, if I'm not mistaken, right, Saying?
No, I never said 250. I lost count after about 80 or 90. I lost count.
I'm not saying anymore.
Looking
I've been
good,
trying to
Frank.
shrink mine for a while. I'm down to the about mid 30s now.
Okay.
But I have a
I'm
question.
trying to get up to 30.
Right,
No,
Brad,
it's too many, man. They become
Hey,
shelf
Frank.
queens. They don't get driven enough. It's too
Yeah.
many.
Right?
Like, to be honest, like most of my cars don't get driven all that much. It's a shame, but I just don't have any time. Like I would have to drive 1 car a day for the next 5-6 months.
Yeah. I could put a video up every 2 or 3 days on an RC, and I would last 4 or 5 months of just doing reviews of my RC.
I know I've realized that the toy ones I have of the on-road cars, I have to do those in the summertime when I can go to a base, where there's a lot of less gravel on the surface on the asphalt. And usually you get that at like schools.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Baseball courts.
I have, and tennis courts or basketball courts, I have to wait until the summer to use them. But I still use them every year.
See, I told you guys it was hot in here. See, my shirt is changing color. It's crazy.
I'm gonna get an air conditioner.
Yeah.
Frank, question for you on that rear axle. Did you put that one piece on backwards where it's supposed to have the hex on the other side?
No, one side has a hex. The other side,
Has like a little, I want to say it looks like a type of
no.
bowl.
No, everything seems to be fine. I know what you
Okay.
mean, though. It looks there's a hex here, there's a
Yeah.
hex here,
Yeah.
but no, there's a little plastic hex
Okay.
that's come here because
The
this
only reason I asked, I've seen them both ways. That's why I was wondering.
this is where the slipper, not the slipper cut, the
Ball diff.
rear gear is going to go and the ball diff is going to go on this
Okay.
shaft.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen them both ways. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
Frank, you said you're going to go into that lime green. Are you sure that mint green wouldn't work better?
No, I looked at the picture.
Mint green. You looked at mint green and stuff.
I looked at the pictures and the color online, and it seemed to match pretty good for the colors I was looking for. Maybe I can find the picture and show you real quick.
What color are you going to paint the M?
The what?
You say you're painting it like a color of the drink. You have to put an
No,
M on it.
No, I'm not going to put an M for Monster. I said I'm going to use the green from Monster Green for the. Monster. I told you at the beginning I'm painting the white is going to be green, but everything else is going to be the same color: black, red, and whatever color is there.
You just gotta paint match it.
Yeah, kind of. I don't care too much about matching the paint or close to what it is, but let me see if I can get you the picture.
Who would you have make a decal that says dedicated to him?
I can make anybody make one. Anybody that's got a cricket, or what do they call those little vinyl
Try
cutter?
cut.
Like a lot of people
Yeah.
have them around here.
And actually, check out the 11 Charlie Facebook page for a deal with some special stickers that they're doing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go local. If I go to US to get those cut or whatever, it's gonna cost too much. So I'm just gonna go local.
Too bad no one could, well, someone could if they wanted to, but they'd have to live near the border.
For what?
Hello, Sir Jake.
Drive it across the border for you to get it.
And a passport.
There's so many people locally that has those vinyl cutters. I'm sure I
Oh,
can
no.
be local. Man, I
So-
can't remember where I downloaded those pictures. Oh well.
Did you, how far do you think you are? More than halfway done?
Well, I'm on step 11. By next week, I'm going to be done. By the next time we have, well, by
And you'll-
Thursday, I should be pretty close to done. So I'll work.
So
on
you'll,
it tomorrow night.
and you're gonna do are you gonna do a local crawl with it in Ottawa?
I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, Brad. I'm just going to have fun with it. I don't think I'll bring it to a crawl. See, step 22 is
Oh,
pretty
puppy.
easy.
Down she goes.
I am halfway through it, but I think I got
All
more than
rubbed up
halfway.
belly.
Take it out for a walk like you did your hot rod.
Yeah, I will.
Or put it on a trailer.
Put it on the
You
trailer.
do both.
Do that. Put it on the crawler and put on the trailer. Put the crawler pulling it. I could do that. Have the Gen
There you
8.
go.
pulling.
Put it behind the CCO2.
Yeah.
Or even the CCO1 could pull it.
Look wise, the CCO2 would fit better.
The CCO1, CCO2 looks identical with a body on.
Body
You
style
make a
though.
working-
Mercedes compared to the Mitsubishi. The
You
Mercedes
make
would
a
look better.
working fifth wheel.
It'd be
Make a
perfect.
working fifth wheel for one of your Euro
Scratch your
trucks.
face, bitch.
I have a fifth wheel truck.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
He has a fifth wheel that runs on its own.
I have a trailer that runs by itself. Yeah.
That's a fifth wheel.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's
It's
a
a,
bumper.
I thought they considered it a fifth wheel
no,
because
it's-
No. Oy vey.
Right? I had one of those days. I had one of those weeks though.
Again,
When you
Brad, it
wake
goes
up-
back to the warning we gave you about thinking earlier.
um,
Oy vey.
there you go, Brad.
Yeah.
That's the color it's going to be.
all right, and now you need to get a small decal with that on there and
So-
dedicate. It's a dedication to.
So this is going to be the green that's going to replace the white on the car.
Nice. Lime time.
So it's just like his
Slimer.
comical thing. He put it green,
Yep.
and he also had this guy green.
Yep.
And he also had this green.
The only difference with the sticker, it has to be on the smaller side. And it says dedicated to.
Okay.
Or whatever he wants to put on there, Brad.
No, it's just because he's
It's
dedicating
whatever
it
he
to him.
wants to do.
Do you know how small that sticker is going to be to match all the other graphic of the size of the text? You'll really have to get close to see it, but I'll do something. Don't worry. I'll figure something out. That said, it's 11:40, so that's why I stopped building. Basically, is to stay by to people. So where's the chat now? Who's still in there?
Got Jake, JD Passel, John Martin, and Matthias.
I'm surprised that John didn't join us in here.
Well, people are busy. People can't join everything. Plus, we're talking about TAMIYA most of the night, so
He
Yeah.
has one.
knows TAMIYA. Yeah, I know, but
Two of
How
them.
many Tamaya semis you got, Frank?
only got one, and it's not a TAMIYA. It's a Hercules.
So your answer would be 0.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Wow.
It's a knockoff.
I didn't expect that. I honestly thought you'd answer. I got 4.
It's a knockoff of the Tamiya.
No, the Hercules is. I wouldn't even call it a knockoff. It is a quality made vehicle. I like them.
Yeah, they are nice. Their trailers are very nice. I love putting mine together.
Yeah.
But
And
speaking of quality made,
It came with bearings.
I can't freaking wait for you guys to watch my review of that RC sitting over there. That is the best RTR that I have ever opened.
Cool.
Where is it?
You know, that's not fair.
Yeah, you'll find out tomorrow.
Let's just say we might find out once we go to the after show.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know.
trust
He
you.
might still be a brat.
You'll film it, and then you'll post it on Facebook
No,
tomorrow.
But
Look what RC
Frank's
athletes
never done
did to
stuff
me.
like that. Frank's never done that type of stuff. He's not underhanded like that.
when are you releasing the video? When you have it-
I was going to do it tonight, but my computer's really fucking struggling trying to save. I haven't even started to upload it yet. It's been saving since I joined. I don't know when I joined, but it's at 94.5%, and it's been there for a while.
if
99.
you
No,
if
don't
you
say that. What the
say
fuck, ping
something-
pong?
If you say something, don't release it. If you don't release it before Thursday, Brad might slip up and open his mouth and say to
No,
her,
I won't say anything
Yeah.
this time. If everything after hours, just tell me every time after we go after hours, I'm
Yeah,
bringing out something on the after hours. I will not want anybody to find out until later. Fine. That's a. I know what you're talking about with Sean, and Sean didn't tell me he didn't want anybody to know about it. I know he did. I didn't know that that we have to refer to the after hours
it
as
wasn't just Sean,
behind
it
the
was
scenes for a while.
things too. Yes, you did it with Tony from CCXRC. You also did it with him.
Yeah.
I don't
Twice.
remember. But I usually have to be told exactly that this has to be keep quiet. That's the way I am.
Cool. Okay, guys, so let's do the round table saying goodbye, and we'll start with AZ Froggy.
Well, thank you for the invite, Frank. Very cool to see you make some progress on that thing. Can't wait to see it done. See you guys on Thursday. Have a good rest of the week.
Thank you very much. Jessica.
Well, thank you for letting me come in. Sorry about the earlier snafu with the mic and such. I guess my Chromebook's turned way up.
It sounds real better now, anyways.
Well, phone and headset.
Okay.
Yeah, just thank you for letting me come in this time. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to come in more often, but the hobby store's had me busy and
Hey, no need to be sorry. Life is life.
Yeah.
right?
Lyle.
Oh shit. Okay, I got my script ready. I went to the Tamiya page. This is different from the Thursday nights. I had to go to a totally different book. Thank you to Tamiya for making the CR01 and the CC01. I enjoyed them greatly as I owned them over the years. Tank has always been a great supporter of you, and we thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button.
I didn't know you had a CR01.
I've had a couple and a CR02.
You're one of the few who actually liked it.
Yeah, I put a 3-to-1 gear reduction on a 35-turn motor, which made it into like a 105-turn motor, which was the only way it could crawl. But it was louder than a 1984 Chevy.
Yeah, but you want to know something? It has that weird suspension system on it. That too.
Yeah, it's like,
That was fine. That big block at the front was a little bit tough, but you know.
All right.
And
Next, Brad.
Okay. Thanks again, Frank, for everything. I was hoping you would get 3/4 done, but I'm glad you got at least half done. Glad everybody joined us today, and hopefully there'll be more. And who knows, JMH may actually interview me. He says, "Don't be so sure that we won't."
Maybe. Never know.
All right.
it's fun seeing everybody. Great. Can't wait to see you finish the build. I kind of wish I was building that thing. It was looks like a lot of fun, and good to see everyone. And I guess I'll see everybody next on Thursday.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, because I got it from Steve O'D and it was a gift from him, I decided to keep it. I was talking to Sang, maybe doing a trade or something, but I decided to keep it since it was a gift from Steve O'D. And now, like everybody knows, Steve O'D's gone. So I am building it kind of a tribute car to him. I am going to put it lime green instead of the white that's usually goes on this car. So can't show you the body right now, but anyway, it's on the thumbnails of this video. So hopefully it should turn out good. So meanwhile, guys, keep those batteries charged and go out there and have some fun and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Ask Tony. He breaks things all the time every time he goes out. What
He
about
just
you?
looks at it and it breaks.
What about you, Lyle? Do you break things when you go out?
Yes.
There you go. See, you gotta break things.
Yeah.
Like that, you can fix it. So guys, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Cheers.